Hey everybody, welcome back where we go line by line into the New Testament. We're trying to figure out if there's anything in here that we can take wisdom, and I have trouble sometimes. Sometimes this is not easy to understand and quite frustrating. And so if any of you scholars or devout Christians that truly study and understand or think you understand, and you would like to discuss it kindly and respectfully, then I invite you to leave a comment. We're in Matthew chapter 13, verse 36. Jesus is continuing to talk to the multitudes, just as he does many times. But he just previously stated that his words are meant to be misunderstood. His words are not to be understood. Which, if they're misunderstood or he intends for them to be misunderstood, then that's just idle talk. And that doesn't make any sense. That goes against every idle word men speak, they shall give for it a reckoning at the time of judgment. So if Jesus is saying every idle word you're going to pay for, you're going to have a reckoning if you're just doing small, meaningless talk. But he just says, I'm talking and I'm not expecting any of these people to understand because I'm doing it in a way that they're not going to get. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. It's a problem for a good guy. If you don't see that, I don't understand. Then I just think that wouldn't Jesus have? Isn't he paying a price? Like Jesus himself, he's defying his own the rule or law that he is even subscribes to. Idle words, you're going to pay for them. He's speaking idle words and confusing people on purpose. So isn't he denying people the right to understand? He's saying God creates these people, and I'm not going to tell them how to be saved. I'm not going to tell this group how to do it because, I don't like them. And the lack of transparency, isn't he directly causing people to be put in some sort of pain and discomfort in their afterlife? This is fundamentally problematic, and I don't find any redeeming qualities in this section. There have been some that were interesting and that you might be able to take a nugget to live by. This section, not so much. Which brings me just a question: why would this be considered the direct Word of God? I mean, we know that this was not written until many decades, and many scholars say over 150 years after Jesus' death. A lot can happen in that time. It's very confusing. If you're looking for things that aren't so confusing, to try to really get real answers on how to live better, how to practice the golden rule, be good unto others, and let them, treat others like you want to be treated, practice the art of communication, practice the art of listening, work on ourselves, work on self-love, prevent projection onto others. All of these very wide-ranging tools that we can practice to have richer, healthier, just abundant life and be good stewards of the land and connect to Mother Nature and meditate and connect to the infinite. Those are real things, and they're attainable. And we practice them every Sunday at 1:15. So if that appeals to you in any way, I invite you to come out. You can find out more about us at Mystics of Texas. That's our other YouTube channel, or mysticsoftexas.com. And we invite you out, and we would love to meet you and see you. Thanks. We'll see you next time.